Hi guys, my name is Jackdaw and this is 2 Point Hospital's top 12 tips for beginners. Make sure you stick around to the end because there may be a bonus one in store for you as well. Let's dive on in. One is for your policy. Please ensure you are ticking the box what basically says to fast track treatment decision. This not only means that once the patient has reached the diagnosis threshold, in this case 90%, they do not have to go back to the GPs. Not only does that mean your patients will be happier, the GPs will be happier because they will have smaller queues to contend with. Right, number 2. Multi-purpose rooms such as wards or psychiatry can be specialists in either diagnostics or treatment. Makes your patients flow around the hospital a lot better. Number 3. Having more staff than rooms. So in example here, you've got 4 GP offices and we have 5 GPs. This allows your GPs or staff to go for a break, but also for someone to come and step in and mean that they are not overworked. An overworked doctor or nurse or anyone in between means they're unhappy, they won't be as motivated. Well, and you don't want that, do we? Right, on to the next one. Number 4 is all about, do not forget about loans. Loans are great. They can get you out of a sticky situation. You can borrow more or less, and you can take multiple loans. Obviously, normal rule of loans is don't take too much and only take what you need. And if you're in a position to pay it back, give it back early to get that interest. Right, next one. Number 5 is all about just go big. There is nothing stopping you. You've got so much space, so use it. The higher the room, the better the prestige. You can see this level's just gone to level 5 for that cardio. Same for any room you deal with. Now the room size will go to a maximum of 2 prestige for size itself, but then fill it with lots of objects. You might as well spam it. I appreciate sometimes you won't see all the objects, but there's nothing stopping it. It's still going to be level 5, and that will make happy doctor, happy patient. Now number 6 is all about pause. It is your best friend. In examples like this, you will see patients waiting for rooms to be built, and that ticker is always going down. So utilize pause. Use it to go and free up some space. Have a look around. Right, where are we going to build these rooms? Build the whole room on pause. It is your best friend. There is no rush. You can take your time. You're not going to be spending any money unless you press the green tick at the end. So you might as well use it and abuse it to the best of your best as possible. Number 7 is all about training staff and making them specialists in certain areas. So you saw earlier how the doctors were specialists in one area, and that's the same thing for any GP, any doctor, any nurse, anyone in between. You can make them specialists, and not only that will save you time, it will make sure the patients are being seen by the right people, and this allows them to be seen better by better trained staff who will be treated quicker and diagnosed quicker, making you more money quicker and getting those patients back out again. So enjoy it. Now let's talk about janitors for number 8. Janitors are fantastic, they do a fantastic job, but they need to capture ghosts where possible. What you don't want to happen is just have one janitor at one end of your hospital and a ghost popping up at the other end. They're going to torment all your patients, all your staff, and that is just going to cause drama where it's not needed. So train them up. Train all your janitors in ghost capture where possible. Yes, it might be initial outlay, but it would mean that they are multi-purposeful. They can do multiple things in multiple places, and you've got then one pretty much wherever you need him at the time. And I promise you, you'll thank me later for that one. Now moving on to number 9. Do not forget all about your career goals and awards. There is a whole host of different rewards and goals you can achieve here. And every time you achieve one, go and get it. You'll see it by the red exclamation mark at the bottom left. And if you collect it, you get the lovely kudos. And you know what kudos makes? Those lovely prizes and new rewards. So yes, do not forget about them. Oh, so easily missed. And actually they add up ever so quickly as well when you really get going. Number 10 is all about building only when you need it. You'll see Alf here, he is in need of a fracture ward, but we haven't got one yet, so he's going to wait around till we've got one. Now this is when good old friend pause comes back into play to make sure he doesn't run away, but also it gives you time to go and build what you need. Now I know it is so lovely and so warming when you want to just go and build everything straight away, but don't wait till you need it. Otherwise you're going to have loads of different rooms and actually no one's going to be using them. So it's just wasting money, electricity, time. I'm not sure if electricity counts, but time at least. Now number 11 is finally about keeping a flow. What you want everyone to do is go from one area to the next, that area to the next. So in this case, GPs to diagnosis, diagnostics all the way up to treatment, and then out the door. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. Number 12 is all about Q jump. If someone's on low health, this poor Ivy here, get them jumping to the front. This hopefully will save a life one day. Remember that tip. And did someone say a bonus tip? So finally with this tip, only research at one place. Mitten University is a great place to do all your research. You can always come back to the university at any time and do more research. There's no point having multiple rooms in different hospitals. It's only going to cost, again, more money, more time. Just focus it in one area. Anyway guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining today, and if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing. But I'll be really keen to hear what your tips and suggestions are for beginners and intermediates and even advanced players. So let me know. Thank you very much again. Have a good day. Take care.